Hello everybody, welcome to Bass and Bonsai. I'm trying to refamiliarize myself and make myself like the KastKing Zephyr reel. Doo-doo rug burn, being a doo-doo, and still needing repairs, and I don't really need to spend any more money on other BFS reels at the moment. And I've got these few sitting around. Kind of needed a rod or a reel for the Feeling rod, so I broke the Zephyr back out because it does feel pretty good on here. So buckle up, hang on. I'm going to try this bait, a few other baits, try to catch a fish. But even if we don't catch a bass, I'm going to just kind of give you guys my take on considering the KastKing Zephyr reel for all-around BFS as how good a reel it is. For ultralight BFS, I'll be honest, it sucks. I did not like it on the Zephyr rod or for anything ultralight. The spool's just not capable enough for nowadays standards for lightweight baits, but for just all-around BFS, I think it's going to be an awesome reel for that. So I've changed it around a little bit. See how it looks now? Oh yeah, I think it looks better. Comment what you think. Let's go. And we're also double checking the Feeling rod. I don't know if I'm going to order any more of these right at the moment anyway. I tried to get a deal going where I'd order the whole complete set and not pay shipping, get like free shipping. That hasn't worked out, so still up in there. Awesome rods, but the I got the streamers and the ultralight and the light, and I'm looking at the Karza 2 rods that I might get another one of those. They're, you know, $75, $85 rods, not $130 rods plus shipping. So that's where we're at there. Now, just because it's already on here and I'd feel bad if I didn't try it, I'm just going to leave this worm on and try it real quick. Because it's actually something that should work, and this is kind of what I wanted the Feeling rod for, I think, for shaky heads. And I should be able to get it way out there and hopefully catch a fish. Now the only downside, which I refamiliarized myself with real quick, I don't like that thumb bar. See how sunk down it is? I mean, it's not horrible, but I like the little taller ones, and this one feels kind of low and almost slick. So if I do decide to keep this, if you remember, I'd put like black electrical tape. I will almost fill that in with something, give it a little more height to when I push, I don't get that feeling. And then that almost feels sharp. It's kind of weird, hard to explain, but I never did like that thumb bar on this Zephyr. The palming, it palms kind of big. This I can almost feel, but it's not horrible. Anyway, I'm gonna try to make myself like this. So just to get it out there. Still has smooth casting. Never had an issue with that. It actually palms not bad. I did put the I have the original Black Knight still, and a Black Knight 2 that Noah has, so I still have Black Knight 2, and I put the Black Knight on here. This does palm better. I think they're both about as capable of reels, the original Black Knight, but I thought the Zephyr just kind of looked and palmed a little better than the Black Knight. The original Black Knight. Now I do have I would have thought that already got hit. I did put I think it's the bearings out of one of my Lingles is in the Black Knight, so it's not that crazy loud. Yeah, because I've had I bought Roro bearings for the Lingle, which ended up in the Joker, and there's a hit. Oh, there was a hit. He was probably too small to take it all the way. Maybe they want a little more action-packed bait. So let's try a little sidearm at backlash. Do you guys see that? Huh. Let me try that again. Now, I was throwing right into the wind, but let me see. That's about right where, if you guys remember right, let me go one more tighter. Right there, we've tried this that Zephyr on all different kinds of baits, different rods. It likes it, which there's full, and there's that, you know, I guess 5 clicks away, little notch like you dial on a clock kind of deal. And it definitely does not like to be very loose. It's got pretty weak brakes, actually. Let's try that there. Overhead cast. But like I mentioned, for an all-around BFS reel, It's definitely capable. I definitely would pick the, even though it's more money, my Zepher BFS, the lingual. You know, there's several reels I would pick over this that I'd recommend. So I'm not recommending anybody this KastKing Zepher reel. But for those of you that have it and you've been fighting with it, throwing ultralight type baits, like say 6 grams and less, you might want to start out at 4 grams and up and try to stay away from 4 grams, but 5 or 6 and up. Kind of go the opposite way. Use it for an all-around. Okay, now before I totally shy away from the fact that how low or whatever it can throw, I talked about, definitely not ultralight BFS reel, but all around. So we're just going to try this 4 gram crank. Just so you guys will have an idea that for those of you that maybe don't have, for whatever reason, you're just dead set on getting the Zephyr combo, or where you can get a deal on one, because what would the Zephyr combo be able to throw? And I would recommend like this kind of thing. I wouldn't start out at 2 grams. You get frustrated at 2 grams and less, but like 4 grams and up. So if you guys watched our jelly bean video, I was trying to get that jelly bean way over there and I couldn't. But even with this little heavier combo, rod tip down, we got a fish. So that's why I was trying to get, I know that point right there, the wind's been blowing in on it off and on. I knew if I could get a bait right there. Oh, that's a better bass too. So yeah, there we go. So the KastKing Zepher the KastKing Zepher reel, honestly, I think its wheelhouse is going to be like 4 grams to, as high as you want to go when then you get out of BFS stuff. So like 1/4 ounce or so. But awesome deal, right? Got a pick. Do we have a jumper? I'm going to probably get down there at some point. Oh, that dude swam back up shallow, then went deep. All right, let's go. So if you guys have watched my bubblegum video, I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to put that bait up. Let's go with the Big A's bait. We caught one, but I actually don't think I even made it to the pink TRD bubblegum color. So we're going to put it on. We're going to throw it out there. And just see. So in the middle of getting a feel for the KastKing Zepher reel, we're also getting a feel of our feeling rod, and maybe get a little comparison video on the pink TRDs, the one from Z-Man, and Big A Baits colors. Now I'm just kind of swimming it slow. The wind's kind of blown it out of the hole I originally wanted it in, but I'm not going to give up. I'm going to slow it down. I think I got gunk. Yeah, I had some gunk on it. I still got gunk. I got all kinds of gunk. What in the world? So there's enough crap out there that I probably don't want to just throw it and let it completely set. I want to keep moving it. There was a hit. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's just try. Let's just switch. I'm going to steal this one off of this one. All right, Big 8. I think that Big 8, or probably any regular plastic material, is a little bit heavier than the Z-Man stuff, except for maybe a new Zinkers. But yeah, I felt like I just cast that way further easier. Felt a touch heavier. So let's just see. And this would honestly be a good choice for if you switched out and you went with the shaky head. Like say it was getting gunked up enough, like this grass isn't, but like if you're throwing it on wood or anywhere it could get stuck and you'll lose the bait, that's when you'd want to go to a shaky head. And this would be a perfect combo for that. So I'm going to throw one way out here where I haven't thrown yet. And I think this is going to make a good, there's a fish. I think this is going to make a good, oh, come unhooked. Now, was that me horsing it or what? I don't know. But I think this is going to make a good combo. Even though we missed our fish, that hook's fine. Okay, we're done with the TRDs for this second. Try not to let Z-Man and another soft plastic touch, because that won't be good. So for this water clarity in this water, I'm going to try this guy. This is a Proveros. Well, I think it's the same thing as our Proveros bait. I've talked about it before in videos. But this color, just that bass color, bass, baby bass, whatever, I'm thinking should work. It's a 6 gram bait. This would be like all the way to the bigger. And I may throw a bigger bait just to show you guys real quick what this combo is capable of. But let's kind of go up in size to a 6 gram. Typically you can get a little bit further. It should go a little deeper. And we got a fish. So you see right there, there are a lot of baits over there, even the pink TRDs. Oh, that is that bigger. I think that may be that same fish. He came up and he was following that 4 gram bait, but he never would commit. I wasn't getting deep enough because I need to really be, oh, that is a huge one. I need to be down there, in all honesty, right off the surface. I'm like, I don't know, 6-8 foot above the water. But that is a huge one. I need a pic of that. Okay, guys, I'm going to end the video with this big dude right here. Watch him jump. Whee! He is definitely a jumper, and there he goes. So yeah, do we have a winner so far? Whoa, there goes my line. I think so. Feels pretty good. For now, probably this season, KastKing Zepher reel on the Feeling rod. It should get the job done 100%, no issues. So, do I still recommend the rod? Yes, that Feeling rod is an awesome rod. I got line all over my head. The reel, if you got it, repurpose it for, general all-around BFS reel. Try to go creek and stream fishing with it. I mean, I'm not saying you can't do it, but there are better options out there in my opinion. So anyway, if you like this video, let me put this rod down. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to Bass Bonsai if you haven't, and whatever you do, get out, have some fun, bass fishing, whatever you're doing, make sure you have fun doing it. I'm gone. I got other testing to do. See ya.